Hello, USA football fans, soccer fans, AFL, referee Bobby Cardenas coming at you from Lancaster, California. Friday, August 29th, right? Beautiful Friday evening over here in Lancaster. A little warm, but even there, look, buttoned up all the way. It's still friggin' over 90 degrees right now. But when I referee, buttons are up. Even though I got the hair, okay, most referees don't have this hair. I still have to be as professional as possible. I would have both watches on. Ooh, my second watch right here. Holy crap, I forgot to put it on. But anyway, that's why. Why? Because I'm not refereeing the game right now. I'm going to talk to you about refereeing. And then I'm going to talk to you about some big news in football. Still today, transfers. Okay, first of all, look at this. What I say about color coordinating my whistles. And when I say whistles, two, back up, left pocket. This one. Ooh, I scared the hell out of my one of my dogs over here. Aura, don't worry about it. You'll be all right. It's my life. Okay, so a few quick points I want to reference. Just a few real quick ones, like 5 things right now. Just a touch on some myths, misunderstandings. I will correct them, and I'll go into them further later. If you have more questions about them, send them to me on Facebook, and I'll expound on them more. Look at, listen to me, espouse. Can't help it. Throw-ins. You may not know this, but a throw-in is supposed to be legally taken in within 1 yard from where the ball exited the throw-in. The touchline. Meaning that if the ball is kicked and it's like 20 yards away and you've got to go chase it, and you get the ball and you're running towards the touchline and about 5 yards from the touchline, you decide to throw it in. Wrong. Why? Because you're gaining an unfair advantage. And let's say the ball goes out at an angle somewhere here, but it goes at an angle there. And you grab the ball, bring it over here, and throw it right back to your keeper as a defensive move. Wrong! Over here, again. Can't do that. Okay. Free kicks. Believe it or not, it's a myth by both players, parents, coaches, that when a free kick is awarded, that the only reason why you would have to back off 10 yards as a defensive player is if the offense asks for a wall. No. The law states that upon the awarding of a free kick, the defense must immediately give 10 yards in all directions in a circle. The ball's here, 10 yards all the way around, the defense must move immediately. And if a defender doesn't, and oftentimes you'll see it in the pros, any sport, college, whatever, a defender will go right up against the ball. Right there, like, hey, try to kick it, I'm right here. And if you don't back off, yellow card comes out. Myth. You must immediately give 10 yards as a defender. That's the law. Okay. Before you take a free kick, goal kick, direct free kick, indirect free kick, whatever, the ball has to be fully stopped. You can't roll it out there in front of you like guys do, and as the ball is trickling, boom, kick it. No. It must be motionless before the kick may be taken. Taunting. You, as a player, may not verbalize something that would taunt the defensive player to distract them. In other words, you're trying to distract them from getting the ball by saying, hey, it's mine, let it go. But you're saying it to the defensive player. Now, the other half of the myth is that, and referees have screwed up on this, believe it or not. It's unfortunate. I've seen it. You can communicate with your own player. You're telling them, hey, let it go. I got it. Or whatever. Keeper, How many times does the keeper have to come out here and scream, "Keeper! Go, keeper! I got the ball! Keeper ball!" Whatever. When you're communicating with your own players for the purpose of communication as to how you as the offensive team want to play the ball, perfectly legal. You cannot do it to the defensive team, or the defensive team do it to the offensive team for the purpose of distracting and cheating. Okay? That's why it's called taunting. You can verbalize it. You can also actually do it in emotion, believe it or not, depending on what your body language is. So a lot to that. You'd have to understand as a referee, but you know, I got to start teaching referee courses. Maybe I'll start putting my own videos out. Food for thought. I'll deal with that later. What do you think? Handling again. Handling. Do not say handle. Handling. You have to physically do something illegal as a player and illegally handle the ball. And the goalkeeper can do it also, believe it or not. You throw in the ball directly to the keeper, he may not handle it. He has to play it with his feet. You, as an offensive player, kick it directly back to your keeper or in an area that the keeper is going to play it. Because that's also something somewhat confusing to people. If you have not, as an offensive player, deliberately kick it towards your keeper in order to play it, then he must play it with his feet. You may play it to your keeper with your head, with your chest, or with your thigh. And he may handle the ball, he may pick it up. Okay? All right. Now, big moment. Why don't I have music for this? Na, 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 da, da. All right, I can't get too carried away. Okay. Oofa, that was warm. All right. Chelsea. One of my teams also I like. Except for the fact that they got to deal with Jose Mourinho. All right, he's a good coach. Yes, but please, you're the special one. You know who the special ones are? The people that sacrifice day in and day out just to survive and provide for their families. They're the special ones, not you. All right. Okay, anyway, big news still in the transfer windows because we're getting down to the last couple of days of this availability for the summer transfer window. Teams are still hustling back and forth. Torres. Fernando Torres, who was at Chelsea, formerly Liverpool, 30 years old now, is on loan from Chelsea to AC Milan. AC Milan was trying to buy him outright. What they probably finagled was, okay, a loan, let's see what happens. There's monies involved. There's incentives involved. And depending on what happens in the next couple of years, Chelsea can say, hey, oof, Torres, you did well for AC Milan. You got your form back. Boom, we want you back. Or, Milan, you want him? Give us a price. Boom, you have him like a lease. Okay. Second one. Xabi Alonso, Real Madrid. Who came from Liverpool back in his days at Man U, where Fernando Torres also came to Chelsea by Liverpool via Atletico Madrid, and Torres was brilliant at Liverpool. Fortunately, he got a little hurt. Hasn't done as well with Chelsea. So, okay, let's get back to Xabi. I already did Torres. Xabi Alonso is going to Bayern Munich. Pepe Guardiola, head coach. Bayern Munich was a head coach. Why did I say head coach? Manager for Barcelona, which is Real Madrid. They're bitter enemies. So Xabi has played against Guardiola, right? Now he plays for Guardiola. Alonso's only 30. He's 32 years old. Excuse me, not only he's 32 years old now. So he's upwards in age a little bit. So his transfer fee was only 13.28 million US for Bayern to buy him. Not as big money as Neymar got, Bale got, Ronaldo got, Torres even. You know, I mean, they got 4 Torres when he signed. But that's what happens. You get a little older, the fees go down. But Xabi's still going to do well because he's going to get paid handsomely. And now he changes Real Madrid for Milan in Italy. Doesn't matter. Spanish language came from Latin, the Italian Latin. My hair's in my mouth right now. So he's going to do well. He'll love the culture, and that's it. Okay, so Galaxy won a great game the other day. A lot of things happened also in Champions League. The Champions draw. I think I'll come and do a post tomorrow morning about that. Huge games all weekend. So check your soccer channels, all the NBC stations, the Fox soccer channels, beIN Sports, the Spanish stations. Go online, check them, because I got to go do that right now too, just to make sure that I've got everything covered. I got 2 DVRs. I got one in the family room that can record up to 5 shows. I got this one, my older one that I still have when I got upgraded, record 2 shows. And I'm home all weekend without my ladies. My wife, my beautiful wife Diana, and my beautiful daughter Christina are off to Palm Springs with all the ladies from my family. My cousins, my mother, my aunts, whatever, they're out there. Do your thing. That's what I'll be doing all weekend. It's been fun watching my games. I'm getting a little too excited. Okay, what do we say? Well, I say, because you can't talk. I broke him otherwise. So we say, in all seriousness aside, okay, I mean, please, all joking aside, all seriousness, say no to racism. And go USA! A cheer! Oh, yeah. Oh, I love my life.